I predict two pauses. Because Labrov seemed to have a lot of issues with his mouse yesterday, so I predict Labrov is gonna pause at least one time. And the second time might be BLG, who knows. Do you see G2 winning Worlds in the next 5 years? Bro, I don't even know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow when you're asking me if you is gonna win Worlds in 5 years. Hey guys, just a quick reminder that I will be covering the entirety of MSI on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Jankos, and of course my YouTube channel as well. So you're always welcome to watch any of the videos. In case they are too late for Europe, you can pop in on YouTube and you can see them. Please enjoy all the content. I appreciate it and enjoy the watch. Okay guys, we have a TF which lost a game tonight, but we have a ban, we have a Azir ban, we have a Varus ban. G2 being on the red side this game, Talia Poppy ban here as well. Talia ban is interesting because it seemed like it wasn't really high prio, but now, I mean, okay, it wasn't high prio for G2, but now they're banning it, so they understand how strong it can be. This, honestly, this pasta grew on me. The people vanished into bin on the left and, wait, I think you confused the sides here. Any first pick is a... Are we Gunners, guys? Are we just Gunners? Are we really first picking any? Is this what the world has come down to? Any being a first pick? This champ is so useless, man. They are getting Pantheon for any. Yeah, I think Zinzao is the classic into Pantheon. You just go for team fights. Oh, guys, we are trying to win. We are putting Broken Blade on tanks against Ben. We are actually trying to win. Let's fucking go. I wonder what AD carries is strong here for Hansama. Nah, he's not gonna play Draven, no? No way. Okay, Ezreal makes sense in this game, and somebody mentioned that all crit AD carries are always better, always do more damage, blah blah. I think Ezreal in a good game for Ezreal, he's very safe and he can machine gun Q. I mean, honestly, I don't like the Leona. I don't understand why they didn't pick Rel. I guess Rel is Alistar is a counter to Rel. What about Nautilus in this game? I guess too hard to play. The reason why I don't like Leona is because I feel like you are so stacked on AP now. Ezreal does AP damage, and then Leona also does AP damage. And then, of course, you have Aurora and Ornn. I just said G2. I think G2 on Drought because I'm a big hater of any. I hate any. I think this champ is mega useless. Wait, Pantheon is going in. Wait, this is good for us, no? Is Cumon dead? Oh my fucking Q! He takes the Scuttle Crab and dies for it. What do we have? Blabber in our jungle? What is this? What the fuck was that? I'm making full HP. Beige and flashes. Cumon, his E is so bad. He didn't block any damage from Bin. Okay, honestly, he mechanically misplayed that. If he actually is Bin damage, it will happen fine. His E was so bad. His E was so fucking bad.
Early Mercs is going to feel pretty solid in the 1v1. We'll help mitigate some of that all-in kill pressure from Knight, but BLG hovering around the grubs, taking the vision away.
Okay, that's going to be a fight, Labrov. Labrov level 6. He misses. He misses. On. Labrov has to flash. Okay, that's it. 1 for 2. That's bad. Labrov used his flash for nothing.
Very likely means a BLG win in the fight.
We had a level 6 advantage of support and we didn't use it. Was by Void Grabs or Dragon? It depends on the comp. In this game, Void Grabs are useless. I don't think they're gonna matter at all. You think? That's a kill. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! And kill 2 caps as well. Beautiful. But also level 6. He's getting scarier. Hansama? Labrov has no flash. I think he's dead. He's dead. Well, I mean, they got a cleanse and a heal at least. For nothing really. And Ben had to stay a bit longer. The thing about Rumble is that many teams give it up, which I actually don't mind. But there is a difference between a Rumble no kills that doesn't get Landless fast and Rumble with kills that gets Landless fast. Like this Rumble will have insane damage in fights. So again, we have to fall back on Caps' shoulders and hope he's gonna carry us. I been there, done that. The game feels really slow. Like nothing is happening. I don't know if I like that. Yesterday BLG was really behind the early games. Broken Blade is getting cooked. The Broken is getting massively cooked. Oh my god, Ben. Okay, Ben mechanically played it insane. Wait, but that's... That's so worth. That's so fucking worth for BB. Yo, that was a shutdown for Ornn. Mega worth it, by the way. Bin is fucking trolling. I don't know what he's thinking.
Absolutely melted.
Wait, G2? Wait, this could be good. Knight is late. Beichon has to flash away. Hansama. Oh my god, a Foreman. No, no. Why do they always get in these highlights moments where they get fucked? They always get in these moments where they just get highlighted on, man. No fucking way. Look at this. On holes, WQ. They stag us for Foreman combo, Misfortune ult, Knight flash. Honestly, if Knight had ult there and he would have started with ult, that was mega GG. But he actually fucked up. Knight played this so bad. I don't like this macro. Wait, Elk? Wait, that's really good. Oh wait, Elk is dead. Elk is dead. Elk is mega dead here. Let's fucking get it, G2 esports. Even Knight keep it and they don't get anything out of it. Wait, this is huge for G2. Oh my, even On is dying. On ult now. This is looking so freaking good, guys. They came back. They made a comeback. Can they get mid tower? Wait, what is going on? What are they doing now? Are they just baiting? Ben has ult. Ult's kind of dog shit ult. BB? BB is caught. Wait, what the fuck is Zinzao doing? Why is he heralding into mid lane? What is going on? Wait, Zin? Wait, Zin? Wait, Beichon? Did he just take herald to mid and then he just 1v3'd them? He cancelled 3 bases alone, forced Ezreal E and almost got mid tower. Because it's only third dragon of the game, 1-1 in Drakes right now. And I think G2 could
engage on Sama. Now moving back.
Elk has no summoners, guys. Beichon is really deep. Beichon is dead. Elk. This is looking good, guys. I really like G2's chances because I think they scale amazing in this one.
Just now resetting, and it seems like BLG will have to concede it.
There it is, G2, the global coming in big. When BLG, they go for a second.
Really well done. G2 can win this game. G2 can seriously win this game. I just think Rumble Any are so useless. Ornn is gonna tank everything. Pantheon's mega OP.
Knows that he can play forward and doesn't have to be too concerned as long as he has that crucial
Caps! Caps, what the fuck? What are you doing? Why are you there? Okay, nice. He's out. Oh my god, yes. This is a free dragon for G2. Nice. On to attack instantly.
BLG runs through this thing very, very quickly. It looks like
Human can ult
going
in.
down.
BLG know that if they give G2 the chance to reset, that they won't have that crucial cooldown. So they're demanding that G2 come in. They're demanding for the fight, but they don't have the angle. Oh no! From the bush he finds the knock, he only locks a few.
Okay, they kited out. Labrov is gonna die. Elk in trouble, no cleanse.
Trying to lay down a little bit more focus.
Oh my god, look at Caps damage.
Hansama
cocky.
And they walk away. But as long as they're grouped as 5,
Labrov?
they're just walking into a 5v5 at the end of the day at most. Is Labrov once again caught
Wait,
out.
Knight? Wait, Knight has no flash. Knight is dead, Knight is dead. That's a support for mid laner. I think this fight could be really good. Look at Caps. Fuck, they got us in the one more combo again. Fuck! Fuck! How does On always do it? How does he find these angles? He got a 3-man combo against this guy. It's insane. Wait, Caps?
Caps pops the blast cone. I don't know what shenanigans he could pull out here.
This one's fast. W flash, wind becomes lightning. They were already pretty much guaranteed. Could be a death sentence. Could be the end of game 1 for G2. Playing under so much pressure here. On gets the fight started. Perhaps over.
What the fuck? That ult was so light. Wait, this is good for us. On is that? That's one. Beichon. No flash. Okay, good ult by Skimont. Look at Skimont, look at Skimont. Just press your E, Skimont. Nice. Okay, 2 kills. Is Alvaro.
Over under on Elk channeling another ultimate this team fight.
Based on what we've seen
Alvaro
so
will
far,
still make it.
Probably he will. But G2 will look to stop it. Initial engage comes in from On. Caps not able to find the flank.
Alistar ult is critical for team fight.
That's really good, I think, so far.
Getting that ult out is massive.
Wait! Wait, this is looking so fucking. They got all. Caps! Hey, the Knight is dead. Elk cannot do damage to us. Wait, they're all dead. We just won the game. Wait, look, Elk. Wait, they just won the game. No. That's like what? Only Caps is dead. They have 4. Can they end?
Inside the base. All right.
They fucking did it. Wait.
Low health bars.
No ulti for him. He can't even get to that wave.
There's a wave unanswered in bot lane. If G2 lose this fight, it's an instant TP, and the game is over in favor of BLG. On, locked up. Alistair trying to clear. One tower down, but G2's eyes are set on the prize.
Please, come on. They can do it. They can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. They can do it. Wait. Wait.
It might be a single moment.
No! 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 No!
Caps is already back.
No!
Teleporting up there.
No!
Double TPs. Caps has to 2v1.
No!
Here they come. The BLG solo laners. Knight and Bin versus Caps. All of these players are MSI champions. Knight on JDG, Bin on RG, Caps on G2.
Sorry, boys, this is personal. The rest of you set up for an objective. Caps goes for the ulti. Bin goes golden, buys a bit more time. Bear taking that health so damn low. Tower still standing, but Bin's already gotten one. Lebrov back up, 10 seconds on Hans, 15 on Broken Blade. Bin wants to finish the objective. He's not waiting any longer. Lockdown there. Minion's not going to do enough. Knight and Bin back to finish the game. BLG, get it done.
Oh, Knight and Bin show them how it's done. The double teleport into the end. BLG take game number 1. That's just the beginning, Jankos. Game number 1.
What the fuck just happened? So what is our first pick, guys? What are you gonna give us? What are you gonna give us in this game? I hope G2 is taking Rel though. I truly hope so. I think Rel is the best pick we can get. Okay, to be honest, one of the few games that they won, one of the really few games that they won during finals against MKOI was a bye game, okay? Karner Talia? That's their best answer into it? I think that's gonna be Ari for Caps here. Okay, you know what I don't like about this draft? After first 3 champions, BLG has far superior team fights and front to back, and G2 has to make picks on side and be proactive with pulling the trigger around the Knight. But G2 might lack damage to kill the Sion Skarner if they don't get a high DPS AD carry. In my opinion, BLG should pick Zaya on 4, and we might be cooked. I think G2 has to ban Zaya, because I think if L gets Zaya, we are cooked. I mean, I like the fact that G2 has a lot of playmaking. I do think it should be a really hard game for Knight to play. Playing Talia against Ari Vi until you get stopwatch is mega hard. If they pick Varus, I think... I mean, okay, so the reason... okay, I think... shouldn't... So... it's really hard. It's really hard to pick Zaya into Varus. But don't you think Zaya is just the best here? No, fuck, don't fucking do that, please. Hansan, don't fucking pick Draven here, please. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. That's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. Sivir is actually good, Sivir is actually good. Sivir is a high DPS AD carry. Sivir is a high DPS AD carry, it's good, it's good. It's a tough lane if they get a Karma. But Karma is gonna be really bad against Bayari later on. Honestly, G2 is winning this draft. I actually like this draft from G2. I think Sivir has a very good game. I think that Karma, Varus, Talia, completely unplayable. All of them can die so quickly. This game is on Caps and Scumont. Is absolutely on Caps and Scumont. But I like this draft from G2. The only problem I see is that if Sivir is behind, they cannot kill Sans Skarner. Sivir needs 3 items before the tanks die. So you have to play on side lane and you have to play picks. Because the tanks are not dying in the early game.
Yeah, no surprise to see Scumont pathing down bottom side. We've all seen Beishwan on red side make that dive happen so many times at early levels. Caps, though, gets caught by the flick. A good charm to follow. Knight relatively out of mana, but he might not need it. One more auto! In the 1v1, Knight stands on top. That is
our best player just got outplayed.
Scumont and Lebrov, because
Knight.
that one's fake! Knight! The Q flash!
Wait, no way.
From Scumont.
No way. Okay, nice! Oh my god, Beichan! He tried to E-flash on Lebrov, but he failed. Wait, he's dead too now, no? Yes! Nice! Good shit! Q has no flash, by the way. Oh fuck, there's a ward from somebody.
A champion like Ari, you really need Knight to be there as well as the flash comes in from Bin. Instant ulti, wall laid down.
Ain't no way, right?
Flick back to the other
Ain't no
side
fucking
of the
way.
walls. He takes it down.
Like imagine, like this would never happen in Europe. Do you see Oscar Irin doing this on Sion? Do you see like Oscar Irin or I don't know, like even Kana warding red buff and just like doing this? No fucking way, no.
Caps comes over to mess with the grubs.
Play bottom lane. Hansama ulting Lebrov likely to fall. Kill finish. Feet of Warfare as Elk grabs that one.
Moving up to try and get that mid lane vision.
Okay, okay, nice. Caps is out as well. Chance that G2 changed their whole roster except Caps and
Caps doesn't have Malignance completed as we see the lockup is there. Looks like easy pickings onto Skumond. On in position, a lot of healing though. And Skumon's able
okay,
to
he's alive, he's alive.
Sunder Sky is the
Caps.
difference.
Wait, this is good. Oh my god, Timon! Look at Hansama! Look at Hansama! Please give kills to Hans. One more maybe.
To get it done.
Wait, why are you running away? Are we losing this?
Over eager, LeBron has to try and sidestep.
Okay, we are losing
just
this
ready to throw a
apparently.
rock on his head. And in the meantime, it's been breaking towers.
And look, yeah, he
LeBron just died.
He got him. Is backup and available with addition
Knight.
of Caps, and they're gonna go for the dive.
Okay, they got him.
Angle, LeBron. He pre-uses the ult. He knows exactly what Knight has to try and do to escape. So in the end, it's just a clean dive, a nice side.
Okay, good stuff, good
He's
stuff.
like, you are going nowhere, Knight. But does have a
Knight?
force at least.
Knight is trolling, no? What the fuck is Knight doing? He has to flash here.
As long as he can.
Wait, Caps is gonna flash?
Ulti, of course, doesn't have the
Please
cooldown
hit the
this
jump,
time
please,
around.
Caps,
The
please,
does
please,
have an
please,
ulti
please.
of his,
Fuck
fishing for
my
the
life,
jump.
my goal is watch.
Casual sidestep, the heal, forced to come out.
Pursuit of
Chat, don't go
powers by
to sleep.
BLG is so necessary here.
Don't go
with
to
this
sleep,
team.
and I'm not
They've
saying
got the
this
beefy
because I think
front
G2 is gonna
line
win a
for
game.
the mid
I'm
part
saying
of
this
the game.
because
And so,
I need some
wait a
ad
second,
money
they're
from
gonna go
these
topside
guys.
here. Look at the run.
Don't let
Taliyah's
my
already
sacrifice
there.
to be here for
Karma's on
13
the
hours
way.
a
They've
day
got
be
their
in
eyes
vain.
on Broken Blade.
On the Montague comes
We are
out.
so fucked, man.
Uses
We
the
are
tether
so
down. The
fucked.
Broken Blade will have no way out. Immediate responses, the flick back.
We'll
Counter-strike
be dead.
blocks some of the damage, but not nearly enough. Broken Blade taken down.
Nah, this game is done, man. I thought Hansama can get to scale, but that bot play just opened up so much for them because we put 3 people bot. Knight gets away and gets a kill. They get so much tempo out of it, and then they just go mid. I don't even like. We didn't see what happened, but I assume they use Herald and just like 3-man Hansama. And now it's 3k gold, and there is Dragon in 40 seconds, so they will get sold by 20 what? Like 24 minutes max.
To use anything else, and we'll immediately ult out. As on.
We are currently depressed.
Okay. Phase one's running now too. Broken
We are
Blade,
depressed
they're
because
gonna
Brazil
stop.
lost, and we are depressed because G2 is playing the way they're playing. Okay, wait, they got Beichan. Oh fuck, LeBron is dead. Ah!
I'm sorry. What?
God fucking damn it, man.
Strengths.
Broken
and
Blade.
weaknesses of BLG in a single game.
He has
When
flash
they are
and
on the
Q.
same page, they are unstoppable. Right now, they seem to be on the same page. Broken Blade. Unhappy about this sequence as the slow is there, as is the decimating smash. So in the end, if we take all that play together,
We cannot kill Sion. They have 3 dragons. Sivir needs 2 more items. She is poor as fuck. From a positive side, we have more flowers than
even
them.
then though, a third item probably necessary before you do
And
much
what
for
are we
this
gonna
one.
do with them? Make a fucking bouquet and give it to our girlfriends? League players don't have girlfriends. Tanks and team
Maybe
fight
Broken Blade with, you know, 10
comps are
minutes,
way
but
better, so I do agree with it. That I
Lockdown
think they
there.
should play for more team fight
Phase
style.
one locked up.
Okay,
Good
Beichan dies
damage.
again. That's amazing.
Wants to
That's
keep it
amazing.
going
Can I
now
go for
on
Knight?
to Sidestep on the unraveled.
Okay,
There's a
BLG is
sidestep
collapsing.
protection.
Base and go top. Base and
Now
go
on
top.
the way
Base and go
down.
top. Base and go top.
It is
Just
they
base,
have
just
the
base,
clone,
just
give them
base.
that little bit of
Please
extra
don't
free
overplay.
vision.
You have no wild. And Sion is not
Fishing
dying.
for a
Please
bit
just
more.
base and go
BLG
top.
have just
Kenya, Coffee.
Definitely is
And then
gonna
Nick
be
Despair
painful
heals you
because
from the
the
damage.
sustained weight-
Secret LeBron, flashback from Elf. The ulti does connect on him in the meantime. Bin now ready to follow. Decimating smash a little bit out of
It's
range, but the
disaster.
seismic shove makes everything okay. BLG, base one now
La
here.
bro.
Knight continuing to chase
La
the
bro.
ball of damage as the arrows find their
La bro.
target. G2 once again forced back.
La bro.
17 seconds till the soul, and they've already lost their support in jungle.
Great counter from BLG. Elk says, you're not going to catch me sleeping.
La bro! Kurwa! Why there are 4
I don't know
dragons on
what to
BLG
reference.
side and 0 on G2's?
I don't know. Yeah, I
That's
don't know where to
probably
go
a
with
spectator
Kobe,
bug. I wouldn't worry
Maybe
too much
he's
about
gonna
it.
for the flank. I see some of the pings going
You know,
down
the
now.
HED is quite
Now
new.
he's
They
gonna
still
go
have
over the
some things
control
to
ward. He
fix it.
didn't know there's a control ward by Raptor Pit. He's been seen.
BLG.
The
He's been
game
seen?
is
Spotted him.
Okay, I've been better seen,
Oh,
yeah.
he's been detected. This.
Skuma has been
He's too young
detected.
to have played Splinter Cell, Kobe. He wasn't ready. The Metal Gear Solid blip appeared above his head, and now he's just got to get the
Oh
hell
my
out. Let's
god,
go deeper.
man. This is so depressing.
to
He's
escape,
just
the
running
only
it
way
down
to
now.
The only way out is through, Kobe. Another TP used. Skumon running, tries to sidestep, knocked back into the wall. The rest of G2 posturing around Baron. He lives a little bit longer. Decent damage on tonight, but not enough to make the difference.
Well, that was a
Right now on
Nashor.
Rampage, the long flank
Right there.
denied. Rally. Fearless
I mean, I don't even think
champions
Skarner is
have
that
to be
OP.
brought to bear.
I just think Vi Ari is pretty overrated if you don't play this. Oh my, he...
Work done as the ulti comes out. Skewmon getting the fight started. The TP there, but there's no one to follow up. Decimating smash, broken blade able to fashion time. Looking for a two-man knockup. Flick
Wait! Labrov! Wait, wait, wait! They got it! They got Elk! They got Elk! Wait! Wait! They got Elk! They got Elk! Broken blade. But okay, Silence Skarner are not dying, but can they kill anybody else?
Not there beside him. G2 being zoned away from
okay,
their
they
own
cannot.
base. Hansama with the spell shield.
Wait, On is dead.
Oh
no, On is baiting us. Okay, On is dead. I mean, we are kind of smurfing, no?
But it's a 3v3. They managed to find a good fight. But it
they got
just
1k
gets
gold
them
on
to
Hansama
even.
there. Wait, why is Skewmon getting caught? What is going on? Can you run?
To channel out.
Okay, I think Skewmon is out.
Still a steady
Nice
retreat.
sidestep.
Knight likely to find the kill here.
Never
Skewmon
mind,
goes
he
back
did
in.
the wrong way.
Extra
He got
shielding not
confused.
enough. And Kobe, your prediction seems to be correct. Bin will not die, but he will continue to advance, trying not to give G2 any angles.
Yeah, that's
to
an
cover
ocean.
or protect
That's an
their
ocean
mid
Zion.
wave. And
Okay, I
Vars
think
returning
Seabridge
to
is
the
good
fray,
items.
but Bin
She just got
recalling.
Mortal Minder, guys.
Has a TP of his own.
They're trying
They
to end.
want to go for the throw.
I don't think they can.
They want to end it here.
Can they? Elk
Ulti
missed
goes
ult like
wide.
clown.
Charm still connecting. Eyes on Knight. The flick back could be big. Isn't going to hit. Caps 2 charges left. Bin standing in the midst of the towers, threatening to end
Bin
the
can
base.
destroy one
Counterstrike
tower
ready to go.
demolish.
Broken blade gonna
Caps.
loop back.
Wait,
Caps
Charm.
going to go
Look at
in.
Beichan.
Health bars
Oh
are
no,
getting
Hansama is dead.
lower,
It's over.
but G2 need to pull the trigger because it's Hansama who's been caught out. Elk
It's over.
manages
They
to
will end now.
grab the
Hansama is
kill.
dead.
2 low health towers.
No matter what happens, over.
BLG
Hansama is the only champion that can deal with them.
of
It's done.
match point.
At this point, they're just
G2
regaining from
holding
Ocean
on as
Soul,
best they
and
can.
yeah.
Weaver's wall there.
Well, fuck.
Zoning.
Well, fuck.
Labrov away. Skewmon going in under the backline trying to find Elk. The knockup is there from Bin though. Base 1 and Bin. The beefy frontliners to find the mid laner.
Who do you think is
and
gonna win tomorrow,
Elk
Gam or
is
G2?
still
I think G2.
Alive. BLG.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Pushing
Maybe not.
G2 back. Holding the line in G2's base. And bringing it to
Honestly, I
match
think that
point.
Nico pick was pretty garbage. I don't know why they just pick it out. Like, was Rel that bad with Sivir?
The extra shield
Okay, but to be
not
honest,
enough. Managed
I do think Sion in this game was completely unkillable unless through Sivir. But look at how undecisive they are. Look at Skewmon Q, okay? Look at Skewmon Q. Like, look.
At the end of the day, even though the core, the Aryan.
Okay, but to be honest, their action flash by Elk is insane here, no? Okay, I'm not sure. Should I flame Skewmon for not flash ulting instantly, or should I be impressed with Elk reaction? Because but look at Elk's reaction.
You're not done here. You
It's
have
insane,
more
no?
time to rally. Fearless
look.
new champions have to be brought to bear. But at the end of the day, even though the core,
It's crazy, no? He like mega respected that. It's insane, I think.
the Ari and the Vi have gotten a bit of work done as the ulti comes out. Skewmon getting the fight started. The TP there, but there's no one to follow up. Decimating smash, broken blade able to fashion time. Looking for a two-man knockup. Flick back on Labrov.
Yeah, Labrov finds the angle. Why they had some by Mortal Reminder? Probably because of healing from Skarner and Karma, like a bit from the W's. I mean, oh, actually, sorry, it's Ocean Soul. It's just Ocean Soul. You buy Mortal Reminder because of Ocean Soul. He would go LDR if not Ocean Soul, but Ocean Soul, you need to do that. Maokai, Gwen, Yona, G2 on blue side. Is that a first pick, Akali or a TF? I think it's a TF first pick. Probably a TF first pick with that Cyrus ban. And Poppy as an answer, which is not an answer at all. I don't know where the call Poppy came from. Ryze is the best answer. Because he also has global ult and he can actually like trade TF as well. Orianna is used to outscale.
Wait a second.
Guys,
Veigar cage. Okay.
guys, if they pick Veigar against us, do they even treat us seriously? I'm just gonna be straight up fucking honest with you. Do they even treat us seriously?
Are you watching?
They just picked the Veigar. I honestly think with this Renekton lock-in, right? I think TF should go top lane, play into Renekton, and you should just counter pick mid, and I think you have a good rap. Pressure stream, thanks so much. Warwick? Oh shit, Warwick. Oh my god, it's Warwick pack champ.
He's thinking the same
Bro,
thing.
this
He's
guy's
like,
just
oh my God,
picky
stay
flexing
safe.
on us.
Twisted Fate is gonna come for me.
Okay, they got Kaisa.
Okay.
The guy just showed 20 champions he can play. He low-key flexing for real.
Okay, Kaisa certainly
real, for
not
real.
a strong lane. With a Twisted Fate on your team into a Kaisa.
Senna? Yeah, Senna is good.
And this would be a hard game to play.
Okay.
That Veigar cage, that Poppy,
Guys,
difficult to deal
this
with.
Olaf pick is fucking insane!
That's a carry. You can gank for that.
It's good.
Jankos.
It's a really good
Olaf
pick.
Slam.
It's a really good pick. Olaf is great against Renekton, it's great against Veigar, and it's massively great against Poppy. If he runs down... Okay, I agree. It's why are you guys so dooming?
Blade walking forward. All of BLG moving down. Locked in the cage briefly, not unstoppable yet. Hansama still here, gold card in, but Broken Blade already down. BLG, they see the angle. Cage not as good in the 1v1 matchup.
Yeah. And doesn't
Lane
get
just
any,
started.
extra AP either with that.
Nice. Wait, what the fuck?
Circles on the ground, and he's
What?
got his extra boots
What happened?
with the first blood money.
What the fuck?
So the Axis really good for invades
Broken
here.
Blade is playing Ghost and Teleport, and he gets flash caged.
Walking forward. All of BLG moving down. Locked in the cage briefly.
Wait, but they
not
lose this?
unstoppable
They
yet.
could lose this?
Hansama still here, gold card in, but Broken Blade already down. Caps still keeping that pressure up. Still the potential to roam, and you can really
They're not
start to
6 yet.
spam.
Actually,
Getting
after
that
this
kill.
Kalk Beichan.
Quite
Yeah.
big.
Wait, I don't know what's
And
gonna
if the
happen.
Olaf is
Something's gonna
low,
happen
it
though.
is
Something's
very
gonna
nice
happen.
to have Devigar with
Here we
Ignite
go.
as
They are
Mage
looking.
One finds a
Oh,
quick
wait, Knight
knockback.
fucked up his
Braum
cage.
Taking some poke. Skuma unlocked in the cage and just forced to walk away.
I don't
as
think they wanna fight this
three
now, do
members
they?
of BLG are here.
I mean,
Caps is
okay,
close, he's
maybe.
nearby. He does have
Oh,
ulti.
wait.
Now
BB?
the all-in
BB?
top side, ulti for ulti traded. Been immediately backs
Okay, BB
away.
used ult to get some minions. But ult for
And
ult.
overall, this is the kind of trade that does favor
bro.
Ben. Broken Blade doesn't keep any advantages after the ult fades away. Ben still gets to hold on to a bit of health, gets that fury to heal back up. They start to trade again.
Still here. just fatal
Wait, look at bot
Just
lane.
Fade going
It's going
bot
bottom.
lane though. Now they
Wait,
know
Caps
they're trying
just
to finish
sold
this play.
them.
Elk locked up for a moment.
Bro,
Hansama
Caps
comes
just
forward,
sold
they
them
do
and
damage.
Bro,
The
Caps
cleanse
just
from
sold
Elk
them.
just allows him to walk that little bit extra away as Broken Blade
Caps actually sold them.
are walking
went bot.
into the wave. Poppy Alt goes out. It's going to knock back to support. Now it's Broken Blade ghosting away. Knight on the way down. They know that he cannot go unstoppable. Ben flashing in. Broken Blade trying desperately to get back to the tower. The Senna shield. Too
Caps
little,
sold
too
them.
late as BLG
Why
find
did
their
he go
man.
bot lane?
Again, wait a second. Bot side.
Flashes
Okay,
out,
okay,
finishes
Caps.
the job, makes good on the
Okay,
mistakes
okay,
from
okay,
game
okay.
two.
I was stressed,
Oh,
I
that
was stressed,
close.
but I
Caps
believe you knew.
gets him in the end, though. He's finishing up the
You know
minion
what?
wave as
Solo
the
carry team,
teleport
let's
is
go.
coming through. Teleport finishes.
It's on the way in.
What's up, buddy?
Unsealed spellbook.
Ring around the rosy.
Ring around the rosy. We might see Gleaming Quill kill a man.
And
which
he
I
walks it out.
never thought would
And
be
he
a
walks
thing,
it out.
but
Good shit.
Skewmon is
It's one stack.
Cleanses with the spellbooks over too. Wait a second.
Hands up, Caps.
caught out. Elk looking to follow
dead,
up.
no?
All the stacks together. Base one, nice angle. Flash over the wall, but it's gold card. Quick cleanse to come
Fuck
through.
my life, that's a
the
big,
feat of
big
warfare
gold
for
swing.
the
How
side of
did Caps
BLG.
get caught there? What was he doing?
Being dirty in this game. They
If
want a
Poppy
clean-
ults somebody,
clean game.
they fly out of the Veigar
Nice.
cage,
Skewmon is
but if
coming
Poppy
over for
is
the defense.
somebody,
This
they
is a
get
bit
stuck
scattered
in
from
the
side of
cage.
G2
So
though.
Poppy Veigar is
Once
actually a
Caps
combo.
responds, you'll be able to get
You
on the
can
map pretty
E people
quickly, but
while they're in the
BLG
cage
much
and then they
better
get stunned.
positioning around this Herald.
Okay?
Broken Blade
I
can
think
go
BB
all
is
in
going a
again.
bit
The second
early.
that axe connects, Ben level
Okay,
11, he's not
Ben.
too concerned.
Okay,
Caps
they get
on
a
the
gold
way
card at
down.
least.
Gold card over.
Bro,
Base
this-
one finally coming in. Senna
Do they have
ulti
the
over
damage?
top.
Please
Ben
tell me they have the
trying to
damage.
hold on.
No,
Knockback from Base one is big.
BB
The
went too
Broken
early.
Blade goes down.
BB went too
The
early.
play
Caps is dead,
again
no flap.
turns against them. Ben is still standing. Dominus doing so much as BLG find two.
Broken Blade went early.
G2
So Ben
want
kited
this
his ult
Olaf
out,
to be
and when
powerful later
Broken Blade had
so
no ult,
badly,
Poppy just
but
killed him.
BLG, they end the Senna ult
LAC
they
is
use.
not doomed. We have
Not
MCoy.
enough to sustain. The charm lands on the Rob and down he goes. Level 11 for Knight, just in time for rank 2 in that ulti, and a quick kill onto Lebrov. Skewmon trying to hold the line, but it is all falling apart for G2. The TF was helping them hold on to that gold lead, but now it's BLG 2K in the lead.
Or gold is not going to get another charge off, but is going to be richer.
TPing on the way. G2 kind of want to finish this tower. One more auto might
Hey,
do with the
G2 about
grubs.
to get
Caps
ace.
arriving. Good CC, but Knight is untouched. The cage
Wait.
goes down, locking up multiple members of
Okay,
G2.
they
Broken Blade
got
unstoppable,
nobody, but they
can't
got
get in
tower.
range. So G2 grabbing the tower, getting
Yes!
the TP. They got the
That's something Hans
finishing
is
the
good
kill
at. He
on
always
the
has
as
like
well.
these really cool snipes. Will be considered good or bad at this
Winner
point
will
since
be
they
our
nerfed
second
Caps.
qualify, but BLG on that road to locking in the first seed out of play-ins. As now Caps knocked into the sky, BLG immediately descending. The Kaisa so easy to follow up. And it's, you know,
Skewmon is
something we
taking
talk
both
about
side camps and they're
for
all
years
trying
of
to
League
make
of
a top
Legends.
lane.
He yanked the
Bro, G2 is so
He
low.
shows up
What
on
a
the tower.
play.
He's behind.
Has he been caught out? Nice steadfast presence to block the immediate ball.
Ain't no way,
Still
right?
here, on the way, and keep your eyes on that Rakan as Base 1 gets lower and lower. Just a little bit of healing coming in for the Gleaming Quill will keep him alive.
Oh my god.
That flank was so deep it went and showed.
These
behind the
Veigar W's do
secondary
no
tower. Now he's
damage.
chunked out for Dragon. Dragon is available. Bejon has to recall. He gets scouted out. They can try and poke stop his recall.
Dead Man's means a quick retreat. Every ulti except for Olaf's on the side of G2.
Okay, I think BLG has to give up this dragon. They are risking losing the game if they don't.
Out, there should be a Drake for G2, and this gives them a new lease on life. This buys them so much
Yeah,
more
it's
time
for sure
to get their
QE
items.
max. Yeah, I know.
BLG still posturing. They love looking for these exit kills around objectives.
Hey,
As long as
Elk.
G2 don't fumble, there's not a lot to look for here in Caps.
Gold cuts
Able
are
to
so
find the
strong
stun
still.
on Elk means an easy cleanse. Kill base one. They spent it all getting that
Well,
dragon, and it does mean
well,
that BLG are first on the setup.
I mean, I guess it even outs the flowers. It's not that extreme this game. But I think Atakan's really underrated objective. I once believed in you. I had hope. I had dreams. Why? Because Jankos was playing. The first Black King, the jungle mastermind, the only man holding the region together with duct tape and shitty willpower. But now, he's gone. Wait, Hans?
Flashing, trying to run. A little bit extra healing as Beishwan continues to chase.
Vanish from your stage. What's left? Clown Fiesta Central. Drafts from another dimension marker that would mega bronze for cry. Teams that fold like wet paper and MSI words is not euphoria anymore. It's you disaster.
For BLG, they can play.
You guys are not the only doomers that are. I'm a doomer as well.
Caps is kind of hovering there with Twisted Fate ultimate ready, so this jungle
Oh shit,
They weren't ready, they didn't know the ward was there. The instant follow-up coming over the wall from Elk. Skewmon trying to retreat as best he can. Beishwan on a killing spree, and
if one more dies, that's a Nash.
Great angle from on there.
Prof doesn't make it over the wall.
Yeah, he was toasting him.
I mean, you know, this doesn't actually make a difference, but when you see it, you just get depressed. Because he was dead anyway, right? But you still get fucking depressed.
Going back, Bin exhausted, the pillar trying to prevent the escape, but Knight is here. The cage goes down. Broken Blade using the ulti, wants to go face first into Knight, but Knight does a hell of a lot of damage. The Olaf! He's not powerful enough to survive.
Too far behind.
But yeah, honestly, Veigar is scaling too.
Beishwan grabs third Drake completely uncontested.
Veigar is almost at 300.
Mid,
But I think Senna outscales Veigar. Because
there.
her range is so much bigger than his abilities at some point. So Senna really outscales everybody because of the range.
A little bit more shielding as Knight flashes away from Olaf, just refuses to give them even an inch. Skewmon will fall.
I mean, again, they're just too late.
BLG, the push back into the wall. Caps ready
They're
with the
just too
cleanse.
late.
Quick on the trigger, gold card ready to go. Lock up there, but there's no one else from G2 available. 3 out of 5 dead. BLG pushing, could just look for the end here.
Oh, they're doing that all right. I mean, Bin is already knocking down mid. They're going to tower dive past this inhibitor tower, into the Nexus towers.
On to base one. Oh, the damage from Veigar.
What time is it for me? For me, it's time of depression. If we are talking about the time, it's 4:30 a.m.
Seems like they don't want to risk. They are going to back away.
Bro, they are. Oh my God, they are just basing. They are not even leaving it up to a chance. They're just basing.
No doubt this time around.
No, and it more than anything feels like they want to savor the moment.
Yeah.
Also, it's funny how G2 is supposedly the creative team with Wild Pigs, and these guys are rolling them with Veigar. You know the Wild Pigs is mega copium. That was like 2019-20. G2 is not creative at all. I mean, the more creative players are players like BB. He gets some, like the Warwick, for example, is pretty creative. You know, like it actually was working in Europe.
See if LeBron will oblige him. Does manage to make it out. He's so fast. Elk's going in anyway. Good pillar to interrupt from Skewmon. Elk taking a lot of damage back. Gold card still hitting,
but it feels like in the Fearless draft, G2 is not benefiting. Because, you know, G2 used to be good at finding counters to meta, but now that there's no meta, because every champion is different every game, it's not that simple to just, you know, pull out, let's say, a Warwick counter pick every game to that one champion that's meta, because you pick it once. Beichan?
Again, a good interrupt from Skewmon. Beishwan forced to flash out.
We are. Okay, teleports come here. Bin in the bottom river. He's going to go for it.
Bin is a flanking. Oh no, Hansam is dead. It's over. Yeah, it's over. That's it. Fuck my life, man. I mean, they had full control. They got a flank from Bin. They just went. Is Skewmon gonna end this game 0-0-0? Is this a 33-minute game from G2 and Scuman is gonna end it 0-0-0? Scuman's... Oh no, wait, he's 0-1-0, never mind. Never mind, he died once.
Ben continues the push. Scuman does what he can. It's a last desperate hold to clear the way, but it will not be enough. Ben unafraid of towers, certainly unafraid of Trundle. Willing to give up a GA just to go for another kill as BLG from start to finish the better team.
Yeah, Knight at 804.
Dominant every stage of play-ins.
Knight is just farming damage done. Oh wait, Incubus spawned. Wait.
It's a cruel joke.
No, the tower's XCD. No, they just took them.
Hansama not enough. BLG move on to the main stage.
Okay, chat. I mean, to be honest, this was expected, right?
All right, that one was brutal.
That was brutal. That
Like
was
this was expected, right?
Straight from level one.
level one.
They're like, you know what? All right, we see you with that Olaf.